Hey everybody, Jeremy here. Talk to you about the application I made for my final project. It is called Get Together. It is a social media app. It connects like-minded people together. Background on this project: it's created for people who have hobbies and interests. It helps them connect with them to other people who have the same types of hobbies and interests. They'll be able to create groups and events. Sometimes, it can be hard to plan around friends and family schedules, or maybe there's just something you're interested in that nobody you know is really interested in, and you want to try it out. This gives you the opportunity to meet other people and kind of explore those hobbies and interests. The benefits, like I said, it will provide people a way to kind of venture outside of their comfort zone, maybe do something that they've seen in videos, wanted to try, just had an overall interest for it, and weren't able to do regularly. This app connects you with those people that also want to do those things. Of course, Meetup is going to be a similar type of application here. It's probably the most direct comparison. They have a very robust system, works very well. So some of my key functionality and features, of course, the search functionality is good. You'll be able to search for groups based on their name or based on their interest tags that they've kind of defined for themselves. This mockup displays kind of someone searching for the outdoor keyword and getting a list of groups in that vein. Of course, user profiles. Well, mine is a little more bare bones. Users will be able to kind of view their own profile that has a list of some basic information. They'll be able to see other people's kind of profiles as they're searching for groups. There will be a list there. You can click and view other people's profiles if you like. Of course, the core feature for this, kind of where everything revolves around, is the groups and events. You're able to create your own group. When you do create a group, you become the organizer for said group, and you'll be the one to make events for it. It's kind of the key organizer. You can view those groups, and this mock-up right here displays the form for it for both the events and the groups. So might as well jump in, kind of show a demo for what we got. So as you pull up the app here, you will be presented with a login screen. If you do not have a login, down here is a link you can click that will take you to a form. Of course, if you do not fill out all the fields, you will be provided with a toast. If you do say you take someone's username, you will also be presented with a toast because usernames will be the key inside of the database. And I actually probably should mention I am using Firebase for my database, broken down into 3 tables: events, groups, and users. That is my web API that I'm talking to for this particular project. You see a list of users here. You see a list of groups. The events are also going to be listed by the group name. So if we do provide a unique username, uh, we will be able to access the app and get in. You can see database populates it right there. So after you do that, you'll be back to the login screen. You can use your new credentials, pop in, and then you're presented with your dashboard. Dashboard, you can do a few things to get around. This is probably the core way to do most of the components in the app. So you can view your own profile, which right now doesn't have much, just your interests, your groups. It will prompt you as you kind of come in to find groups. Go to the search. Like I said, you can search groups by name. So example of that. You can pop in here. You're able to join. You can see here are the members of this particular group, their interests, and a little bit of a description, as well as a button to join the group. That will update a couple things. That will add groups to this particular user, and we'll add the member to this particular group. Okay, and once you've kind of done that, you will see that it kind of populates your group there. Any events that are upcoming will be shown down here, just kind of as what's coming next and then what's coming later. You can always pop in to kind of see that detail page if you want to RSVP for this particular event. Click there, your RSVP will be added. It will be added to in the events table, of course, the attending kind of section right here for that particular event. So say this user I just created wants to create a group. That will take you here. Fill out the form. Fill out some particular tags. Save that group. Group's been created. Again, it'll be right here under your dashboard to kind of view. And then since this Dave, who is our user now, has made this group, he can add an event. No one else can, but he can. Date picker here. Once you save that event, it will be populated in the database. And the only thing that I kind of haven't added that I need to add soon is once you do create an event, it won't populate it. So as I've been kind of learning Firebase, I've run into a couple bugs on how to use it, but that is something that I can kind of add in the future. All right, kind of it in terms of what I did. So I guess we'll go to the Q&A next. Thanks.